Start at the beginning with Odell Beckham Jr. and let us know where that stands.
Okay, so Odell underwent his surgery today, and it was to repair his torn ACL that was suffered during the Cincinnati Bengals game. He's expected to make a full recovery. Back in the day, back when Tony Jones was having surgeries, although his wasn't an ACL, but back then, 10, 20 years ago, when you had a torn ACL, it was catastrophic, and you didn't know if the player was going to be coming back and if they were going to be their usual self. But that's not the case anymore. Guys come back from torn ACLs. They come back strong, and they come back and they have tremendous careers. I mean, Nick Chubb had a completely torn up knee, and he's come back and done a phenomenal job. And Adrian Peterson, in the year that he came back from his torn ACL, like 9 months later, he rushed for over 2,000 yards, and he won the rushing title that year. So Odell should make a full recovery, and he's expected to be fine.
There's nothing good about this, but if you're looking for something good out of it, it's not a case where they've said 8 to 10 weeks or 12 to 14 weeks, and everybody's counting down, because they don't. That's really an educated guess as to how long it's going to be. And if the season is over, it doesn't. You don't have to stick to those numbers exactly, and gives him more time to recuperate. So that, from that standpoint, he's got more time.
Yeah, you know what? A torn ACL these days is generally a 9-month to 12-month injury, depending on the situation. Guys have generally now been coming back in 9 to 10 months. So he might not be 100% when training camp opens in August, which is about 9 or 10 months away. He might not be 100% on day one, but he should be ready for the start of the season, and that's great news for the Browns.